Muchala ankolo wange.
Muchala wa Kojja.
Yeah. I'd gone there just to help them. This mukazi, how do we call it? Kwade chai.
Omukyala ono yakuwa chai.
Chai. She brought for 2 of us. So we took it as a normal thing. At night, sawa munana, we started feeling stomach pain.
Obuto ne lutandika okubaluma nga abawadde chai.
Yeah. That one was 2003.
Mwaka gwa 2003.
Yeah. So upon taking us to the hospital,
Yes.
it was known that okay, she had given us a butwa. I want at least people was giving hearts to help me at least contributing, so that at least this operation in India I can access to it, because I sold for 18 years everything I was sold. And even this COVID brought this issue of we're not even getting money, being a primary teacher. So I cannot really afford. And the way I'm suffering, if I'm telling you, poison is real. I imagine sometimes people think that it is something simple. It burns from the tongue here, through that digestive system. It burns the whole body. Like today, I'm feeling the eyes as if they need to burst. It causes a headache. You have ever stepped on a fire? Now then, maybe after 2 days, the way you feel that burning of the skin, that's how the intestines burn. Okay, good morning. Amanya yange Obutwa-Fred. I don't understand Luganda proper, but at least omanye katono.
Agambye amannya ge ye Obutwa-Fred, Oluganda lumusumbuwamu naye mujja mugumiikiriza ebyo byanaaba atasobodde kunnyonnyola mu Luganda, tujja kulaba engeri ate gye tubibaddiza mu lulimi Oluganda. Sebo Mr. Emron, obuzibu buno wabufuna otya?
Muchala ankolo wange.
Muchala wa Kojja.
Yeah. I'd gone there just to help them. This mukazi, how do we call it? Kwade chai.
Omukyala ono yakuwa chai.
Chai. She brought for 2 of us. So we took it as a normal thing. At night, sawa munana, we started feeling stomach pain.
Obuto ne lutandika okubaluma nga abawadde chai.
Yeah. That one was 2003.
Mwaka gwa 2003.
Yeah. So upon taking us to the hospital,
Yes.
it was known that okay, she had given us a butwa.
Babategeereza mu ddwaliro nti omukyala ono yali abawadde butwa mu chai.
Yeah. So we have been sick for all that time, and abasa obangie.
Mr. Emron, sokoleke ngeyo yonna tetunatuukayo ku basawo. Omukyala ono abasawo babagamba yali abawadde butwa. Bino babibagambira mu ddwaliro lyawa, era obutwa yabubawa ggwe naani?
I don't know her intention. Maybe it is just jealousy.
It was with you with who?
Okay, it was me with my Mukka called Honoria Moses.
That one is the husband to that lady.
No, a friend who had just come to visit me. But that friend got me when I had gone to my uncle's place. So he followed me. So it became also a victim of the circumstance. Yeah.
So which hospital did you go to get this information?
Okay, I first went to Paris Hospital, but since it is a small hospital, they took us here to call me to Dr. Pius Wate clinics. That's when it was diagnosed that it was poison. Yeah.
What was her intention?
You know, in Teso there, some people especially being maybe backward, it was jealousy, let me say jealousy. It is jealousy.
Jealousy due to what?
Okay, jealousy. She was saying that at least for us we were educated. By that time, I was just building my simple house. I was just building after getting my money, because I had taken 2 years teaching without getting a salary. So I got that money at once for 2 years. It was a bit nyingi for a village person. Eh? So I started a construct, and I think that's where she developed that jealousness. Yeah.
Mr. Emron, watandika okuzimba ennyumba eno, omukyalo ono gw'oteebereza okuba nti bwali bujja ky'oyise jealous kwe yasinziira okukuwa chai alimu obutwa. Ekigendererwa nti gwe ove mu bulamu bw'ensi eno yeddiza ennyumba eno oba nedda. The intention in this, she wanted to take over this house or not?
No, just to bring you down. Never wanted me to prosper. Eh? Never wanted us to prosper. And I'm here at our home after the death of my father. So all the responsibilities were on me. And even his husband used to trust me. My uncle, he liked me. I think that's when this woman saw that if I live with this person, he may even become what, and even up to their family. Because the uncle had even called me there to help him. Yeah.
To help him in what?
Okay, the uncle had a certain grudge with someone over the land, but since he's not educated, he never went to school, so I was the one handling all the issues. Yeah.
And so you handled all the issues since for you had gone to...
Someone literate. Yeah. So the other one was an illiterate person. Yes. Yeah.
But after getting all this information that you had taken poison, did you try to contact this lady to inform her that issue?
Yeah, she was even arrested, taken to police. We went.
Contacted even the police?
Yeah, we were even taken to the region Mbale. We went even to the human rights. Eh? And you know, issues of poison. Eh? Always, in most cases, they said you did not catch her alive. Yeah.
At the end of it, you ended up losing the case.
Okay, we did not even continue with it because by that time I was seriously very sick. That's when they brought me to in Zambia, mostly in Zambia, Mulago in Zambia, Mulago Mingo.
What did you do next?
I had to save my life. I was in a hospital, and the other brothers of mine, since they were young, they couldn't continue. You know, Uganda of nowadays, it needs money. Yes. So I could not again continue with the case when I am when I'm sick. So I was now in in a hospital.
Was it a government hospital or private hospital?
I visited all of them, government and even private hospitals here in Uganda.
Where have you been getting money to help you in the bills?
Okay, I sold almost everything. Since I was a government teacher and I'd just got my money that for 2 years. So that's the money I used.
But you told us that the money you got in 2 years, you constructed a house.
I constructed before even completing. Yes. I did not even sleep in that house before I was given that thing. So I had to take a health as a priority. Yes. So for 5 years, I was not even teaching. 2007, there was some improvement. So again, 2, 9, 10, 13, there, the thing again worsened. Because I have even here where they inserted the endoscope down there. Endoscope. Yes. And the thing for endoscope is even here. Yes. And they saw that it had destroyed the door. It had destroyed the duodenum.
Yes. So which hospital? That report is from which hospital?
In Zambia Hospital. Zambia Hospital. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was from in Zambia Hospital.
After that, that took how long? It took how long?
Okay, it was 2004 period there. That's when the endoscopy was done. So I've been only just treating that wound, but it has not recovered. Yes. So all the drugs that I've tried, nothing, until again they referred me now to Girudu. Right now, Girudu Hospital, that's where in the GIT department, people who are dealing with the intestines. Yes. That's when again they recommended me to go for this colonoscopy. Now when they check the colonoscopy, they have seen again there are some things in sort of hemorrhoids, water and the rest. So upon seeing this friend of mine, I saw from UBC Star TV. That's when I saw this man.
Who is that friend of yours?
Okay, Frederick Kiingi.
Frederick Chiyingi was hosted on Star TV.
Yeah, he was talking about how his liver, the transplant, the first person whose liver was transplanted in India. So I tried also to look for his contact. It wasn't there on the TV, but I tried my level of best that I must see this man. Now,
When you saw him, how did it go?
okay, I called him. I told him I asked him, are you Mr. Kingi who was once sick? He told me, yeah, I'm the one. So I narrated the story. After narrating, I sent him all hospital documents. There are very many of them. Now, I think he consulted also doctors in Uganda, and he was told that this person, it needs maybe to consult someone, maybe other doctors outside. So that's when we consulted someone in India, a certain doctor there. So he came up with this one. Yeah, from India. Dr. Chungu Hyunyun, with the nurse Jeremiah Okum. So this yeah, it is like this.
That report shows what?
Okay, this report shows that this thing, it needs operation. There's no any other way apart from operation. Yeah, that's what they do.
Did you take that report to our local hospitals here, or you have to go to India?
I haven't taken, because I was told from Gero that I should, before I go there, I must go when I've done it again endoscopy. And endoscopy, it ranges from 200,000 to 500. Up to now, I've not even got. I have even that thing where I attend GIT. Gero, it is there.
Gomulungi atulaba, Mr. Emron agezaako tunnyonnyola nti yali ku Star TV olunaku olumu n'alabako mukwano gwe eyali akyaziddwako nga naye mulwadde wa kibumba, omwami Fred Kiyingi, era bwe yamulaba ku TV eno nga naye anoonya buyambi yagezaako okumunoonya. Bwe yamunoonya yakola ekisoboka okulaba nga ate naye amuyamba okuyita mu bakugu be yali ayiseemu okumutaasa, era ekyamalirizwa ng'aweereza details ze eri Buyindi, era Abayindi ne bamugamba yeetaaga $600 okubeera nga ajjanjabibwa, naye nga okumujjanjaba si kumujjanjaba bujjanjabi wabula kumulongoosa ekyenda kye okudda engulu. Era ekyo kyolaba kati kyabadde akulaga, ebifaananyi ebyo byolaba biraga ekyenda nga kivulula, kati kivulula mazzi, n'olwekyo ayagala buyambi. Change it the other side so that the viewers can look at it. Ekyo ekyenda kyolaba kyakulaga ye ripooti eyakava e Buyindi nga ekyenda kye kiri mu mbeera eyo yakuvulula buvuluzi mazzi, era abasawo bagamba kye yeetaaga kiri kimu okuwona kubeera nga alongoosebwa, naye bamugamba okutandika yeetaaga $600 ze miliyoni ezisukka 22 eza Uganda, naye woowulira bino talina yadde ennusu ekikumi. Okay, thank you so Mr. Fred Emron. So you've talked about this report from India, but still before we go that further, you say that you were living in Paris, but you've not told us, the dear viewers, how did you end up in Nansana? Because you are telling us right now that you stay in Nansana. How comes you left Paris to Nansana?
Okay, 2014.
Yes.
The sickness again intensified.
Yes.
So when I came to Kampala, there was a verification exercise taking place at the district for the government workers, because I was a government teacher. Yes. I missed that chance because I was again admitted. And my name was removed from from the payroll. So we have been trying all that work, but I didn't. So looking for survival, that's when someone called me, nurse, and at least come and help us teaching just a private school. I'm a primary teacher. That's why I ended in Nansana. So I go there for sometimes, but in most cases I stay in I stay in a Nansana. That's why I can at least access even a treatment. Yeah.
So you stay at staff quarters?
No, just rental.
Oh, yeah. Rent in Nansana?
Yeah, sometimes, okay, a school had a house for us, accommodating all the staff. But this year they told us at least to rent out.
How do you want them to help you?
Yeah, I want at least people with giving hearts to help me at least contributing so that at least this operation in India can I can access to it. Because I sold for 18 years, everything I was sold. And even this COVID brought this issue of we're not even getting money, being a primary teacher. So I cannot really afford. And the way I'm suffering, if I'm telling you, poison is real. I imagine sometimes people think that it is something simple. It burns from the tongue here, through that digestive system. It burns the whole body. Like today, I'm feeling the eyes as if they need to burst. It causes a headache. You have ever stepped on a fire? Now then, maybe after 2 days, the way you feel that burning of the skin, that's how the intestines burn. You find from there up to the tongue. Then the burning station of the whole body.
So you have to collect this help, like in terms of money, for how long? Because I'm sure they told you that the operation should not be over beyond a certain period of time. You need it before which period of time?
Okay, if it was possible, it depends because I cannot dictate. But otherwise, it needed just within May when I've gone there because they have told me it is of urgent because it has taken it has taken long. Okay. Because even the doctors used to tell me there's a way that if that thing gets there's they have forgotten the term. Yes. You know, since I'm not a doctor, yes. That it will become dangerous now. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Gwe omulungi atulaba mwami Emron agamba nti obuyambi bwe yeetaaga okusinziira ku badokita okuva ebuyindi baamutegeeza nti tayina kubeera ng'asukka omwezi ogwokutaano gwe mwezi gwe tugendamu mu bbanga ttono nnyo ndowooza mwezi nga gumu okuva kati. Talk about where these people with good hearts can find you or how can they contact you for help.
Okay, I have my contact numbers. MTN 077 and 88 161 41 161 41. Then Airtel 0752 48 64 50. Obutwa-Fred.
So in case someone sends mobile money, it brings the names of Obutwa-Fred.
Yeah, definitely Obutwa-Fred.
But still the government can offer some help. Have you tried to contact some government officials?
No, I haven't. I've been struggling alone. Because even accessing to the government official, you know, when you're going, I've ever thought of maybe going to the parliament, but they restrict. There was a time I wanted because my father, and he used to tell us, he was even a OB of our president, His Excellency, at Intare. That's what he used to tell us. Yes. Before his death, he wanted even to visit him because he was his OB. But now you're not going there, you have to use some procedures, whereby that it is very difficult. They ask you, what do you want from there? But if I'm given access, I can, because I can explain myself. Yeah.
But still, when you look at a number of individuals in Uganda, we have some people with good hearts, like I've seen Mama Fina helping some Ugandans and so on. You've never tried to find any of those ones for help? No,
accessing people's contacts, it is really very, very difficult. And the problem, especially when I'm here, I have also that language barrier. But if I get access like the way I got this friend of mine, yeah, for me, I'm someone who is in need. Because when you are in need, you have also to visit some other people. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Talk about the family members. I'm sure even the family members can stand in for you. Have you tried to contact them? Do you have anything like where you are starting from? Do you have any amount so far which has been collected as a family?
No.
Why?
Okay, my family members, since I'm the elder, my father died when these children had not completed with their education. Some of them have just completed, but they have not they have not got jobs. And others, those who because it depends on the community where you come from. There are some clans, because have to be sincere. In our clan, it was the clan that had people who were not even educated. I think the highest person was ever going maybe to school, just a primary what a primary teacher. It is just now when they are also trying. You know, our area there during that time of insurgency, all the animals were what taken, and people are just depending on what agriculture. And with Palestine, it has a highest population. We are just living on these fragmented pieces of land. And people are not adapted to whatever the president has been talking, that at least try to get money. So people just depend on, you get from the garden, you come and eat. And if at all, maybe someone just gets maybe a goat, a cow, water, and the rest. And they are now saying it, his sickness. They are now referring it his sickness. Let him